Thai people as well.
Awesome. But you,
Yeah,
when I saw you inside the house, like when you're jumping back and forth, it's like, oh my gosh, this guy's really like you're like the movement was so fluid. Like it looks like when you jump back and forth, like I can tell you've been doing karate or something for some years.
that's from what I started, like when I was younger. Menchi, thank you. When I was like 9 years old, 10. Yeah, that's what from what I started taekwondo and then karate to stretch my legs. That's why I'm good in kicking. So maybe because thank you, Hope. Maybe
Oh
because thank you, Ate Juna. That's why karate help.
yeah, and what would you say about like ano sabi mo about the nag-join ng sports like at a young age? What would you say about that?
About what? About
What would you say about like people joining this like these
hmm.
sports at a young age?
These sports, for example, I recommend if I would have son, right, or somebody to train to or recommend, I would say you have to start from, if you want him to be a fighter, of course, or if he interested if to be in this martial arts, martial combats like champion or something, you should start from taekwondo or karate, just to stretch. No trauma, no hitting, just stretching and have good fundament, like before building you will do fundament first, right? You will dig, you will make sure that's strong, the building will be strong, so you have to start from really zero. And I think karate and taekwondo can bring you there,
Yeah,
to be universal. After you can switch to boxing, you can switch to wrestling, you can switch to UFC or something like that. So I think giving kids in that kind of sports will give discipline. You know, you will fight less if you will spend enough time in the gym. So because you know your power, you know what you can do to others, and you also know your possibilities and talents, and also you'll be more self-confident, and you just don't care
yeah.
who was saying, because you know you're gonna knock them off. So like what happened to the house players, to Marky, right? Remember when we had house players, like,
I saw
you
the clip.
know,
I
yeah,
saw
many
the
people, many my friends said, why you didn't knock him off? Like you could knock. Menchi, thank you. They said we was waiting that Laziz will punch him, and then I said, wait, Lan. At first it was unfair because we was three guys in front of one guy. So it would be unfair if somebody would punch. If it's one in one, it's not, it's okay, you know. But it was kind of unfair. So um, I didn't wanted any physical thing. But that's what important. I know what I can and what I can do. That's why maybe I controlled myself, and it happens in life many times. There is many people who provokes, many people who wants, who's not right, but you don't know their past, you don't know their day, you don't know what happened to them and what's going on. And I think best is just ignore, you know.
or simple like
And
actually
you have to give, yeah, you have to give your kids to the sports, not to kick somebody's ass, but to discipline and just be self-confident in life. You
yeah
can be confident in business after anything you will start.
actually that's really interesting that you said that because like you have a more sympathetic point of view when it comes to these things. Like you don't want to start the fight because like you just said you don't know what that person's been through. So yeah, like kudos.
Yeah, and it's not a key, to expand only emergency, only emergency you have to. Emergency, it's very rare, so it's very easy to escape from any conflict. So better while young, fresh, strong, invest all this energy in success and family. So you will never lose in that.
Yeah,
Trust me, by investing in that.
I was just thinking like the child doesn't have to join sports. Like, not only the child doesn't have to join combat sports. I was just thinking it's a good. I was, in my perspective, I was thinking it's a good way to learn how to defend yourself, like you said, like for your purpose, and overall, like learning sports, tennis or basketball. It's just a good skill to learn in general. But your perspective about discipline, yeah, it's a because discipline, I guess, when you're older,
Discipline, yeah, that's important, very important. Like, because of loss of discipline, many people fail. So I think discipline and patience, it's very good combination in anything you will start or do. But yeah, how about military? Are you interested or something like that?
I was actually thinking about joining the military at one point. Yeah, I was kasi ang ex-British Army si tatay ko. Um, and yeah, I think the military is a good way to like discipline yourself. It's about uh, I think it's a good starting point because the military really is strict on like the reason as to why they say halt is like they want organization. Like organization is the key to everything in life. The key to like is the fundamental key to success. Like tidying your room is like the fundamental. Tidying your room, organizing your schedule, organization. That's the fundamental to. Those are the fundamentals to like successful habits. So I think yeah, at one point I was wanting to join the military because when I was like 15, I was really fascinated with like the amount of discipline they had. I was quite disorganized as a kid, and like I don't know,
Awesome,
some
awesome.
people could use the military. I mean, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
see yeah, and
yeah. Well, that's good. Thanks for sharing, and thank you for showing this side. But I also want to ask about the uh, other couple of questions about house and about your other side, about your, you know, about your puso. And in the house, when you enter teens, right, you start from camping, right?
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so did you like when you meet Maxine, right? First like task or like meeting, or what was like your feeling, and how did you like start liking her, like right away, or just task by task, or what something like
I don't know.
attracted
Like
that
I just started admiring her patience. Like she really, she's not one of those people. Now that I'm actually going outside the house and look at replays and the clips, I could really see like I'd say that house really exposes who you are as a person. Like your true character and your true colors come out as a person. There's no escaping it.
definitely.
Whether or not you're the type of person to choose your dreams or whether or not you're the type of person to choose friendship or over ranking, like your true colors, I would say they come out in the house. um, when I look back at it, I really admire that woman for her patience, like her patience with me especially. She's also the one that understood me. She also defended me. I've seen a clip that a fan sent me. um, you know,
Wow.
when someone said, I take up a lot of food, and then they said, well, Rob needs a lot because he works out a lot and he's still a growing teen. Like, you know,
Mm,
she, uh, you know, she's a very, very patient individual, very calm individual too. Uh, not only taught me how to cook rice, but I guess teaching you how to do a
wow.
chore is very good.
She taught you how to cook rice.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's
Teach.
lovely. And how to cook it, bro? You
Uh,
still remember?
I still remember it.
Can you
Basic
hear that?
you put like 5 scoops, then you put the water in it, you rinse the rice, and then you take the water out, and then you put an addition like first water is to clean, second water, to cook. Then you put the pot, the rice in the water, in the cooker, put the lid on and turn it on. And, like it's a really good chore because like I don't
Good
know,
job.
chores doing chores consistently can get you can give you like this ritual of discipline. Uh,
Yes.
but yeah, I really, oh my gosh, that woman is patient. Not only that patient, but she's very ambitious and family oriented. She also, from what I can see, uh, she also like you prioritizes friendship because she did not fight against either Paolo or Gab in the top five spot. Um, she's family oriented, very goal oriented. As well. And she also takes her main priority, is God, herself, and family. But I'd say she takes a lot of priority in learning a lot about herself. Um, and she's extremely smart. Has a very high EQ. Even though she's also my Tagalog teacher. Anong babong?
Guys, if you notice, sorry, Rob, I will interrupt you. If you notice, he just saying what she's done. He's starting from from Puso and what her personality and what he touched him. He doesn't say, oh, she's like she's good looking, she's beautiful, she's like, oh, syempre, she's beautiful, she's like good dancer. But look, he started from really deep, and he started from really things that really matters, and that's that's impressive, bro. And I love your answers, and I love what you notice in her, and I really, really proud of it, and that's really good of her also.
Yeah,
You
she's
guys so
actually
mature.
she's also an extremely strong. She's also, I'd say her and Tiff are like if I say Maxine strong, I would be leaving out Tiff, but her and Tiff are very strong women in my opinion. Um, I watched the clip, uh, when in the history task where like the other housemates were talking about me, and then her and Tiff were the only ones that defended me, which shows a lot about their character. It's that you know, it actually shows a lot of strength from their character because they're standing up, for who they, believe doesn't deserve to be treated that way, which I do believe like is very important in today's world because like it's so easy. It's now more than ever. It's much easier to go in a river flow than it is to defend it. Um,
Yeah.
it's really like because of social media, it's just easier to go with this mob mentality, and that's something that we really need more. So yeah.
Nice, nice, good, good
So
to know, Rob. And
what
what was your most memorable moment with her?
mm,
Happiest, or maybe it was first task, or maybe it was first activity, or what was like happy memory about with her?
there are many memories with her. Uh, Actually, top five or top four.
Mhm.
Big four memories would probably be um, when I was doing the painting task, like the picture task. This is when you know I didn't, at first, I didn't have these feelings, but then like I looked at her, and I was just like more motivated to do the task. I was sweating, and I was like, you know what, we got to do this task because like I saw a really dedicated leader who wanted to help, and it was the only nomination, and it was only the nominees who could do it that week, so I did that. Also, I would also say the camp final five, Camp Masagana as well. Very very memorable. That was the first time I'll fit in my sweater. But yeah, Camp 5, she was a very big motivation factor. She was also the source of fun and joy to play with, uh, at time. Uh, my Tagalog teacher is sweet.
Wow.
We, actually for that week, what made us suffer the most was that the camp masters or the house players actually took away an essential like clothing, the undergarments,
Hmm.
and you know, apart from that, she was very sweet. We played with each other a lot. And then second and first is probably when I baked the cake or sang that song.
Painted.
Baked the cake.
I baked.
Baked the cake.
Hmm. Nice. Wow. And you know, so much smile she brings you. I mean, I can imagine how many memories go through your mind right now, and you just what you do is smiling, and I just can feel it. There is a lot more that, but I know. Uh,
Yeah. So what about you and Isabel, huh? What's going on there? Oh, sorry. I don't know.
that's how we start.
I don't know if it's an actual thing, because like, inside the Begotten house, she was talking about you all the time. Like, trust me, bro. Trust me. Like, in the dinner table, like in the Begotten, like, Laziz, like he came over, and I really admired him for his willingness to really provide for his mother. So because and all that stuff, and then he said, "Oh yeah, Laziz started training at this age in Taekwondo and stuff," and then Laziz like was getting really angry because of defending me, and like she was talking. Trust me, bro, she was talking about you. You were on her mind, bro. You
Bro. Oh my god.
like trust me, bro.
Yeah,
She was talking.
yeah,
Yeah, so what's going on?
but my situation was a little bit different than yours. uh, because we like started, mm, kinda a little bit with misunderstand inside the house, like we we nominate each other, like I don't know, like yeah, bro, like I don't know, there is was some misunderstandings in the beginning, but and then I like after in the end of the season, end of the weeks, after some nomination, and we go through many things, you know, we saw each other in different like situations, like in cries, in happiness, like doesn't matter, in the morning, in the evening, in like drunk, not drunk, tired, like I don't know, like drained. So you know, after all of these days, I just realized, I just find the ways that how she can be cute and still like keep that spirit, you know, she's not breaking, she's also like kind of strong, and like she's just like ready for it, and just how small she is, and what she can do, like and and also when you watch that, what she do, how the way she do, like you know, it's also funny. And day by day, like something was, thank you Christy, and I hope Christy. And after that, of course, I just start already understanding this person is just that's who she is, you know. And at first I accepted who she is, and then after we got out of the house, also many things changed, many things happened. And you know, she's my neighbor, and we've been hanging out often. And also I visited her province, and you know, we got closer, we get to know, I get to know her parents, I get to know her friends, I get to know about her more. We talk a lot, we speak out to each other, you know, and we speak we meet often because we live near. So I think this is what makes us made us closer. And if I just remember memories now, it's funny now, not that time, because that time I was like really mad. But if I look some episodes now, it's just full of fun and full of like cuteness. I mean, like if you just remember, but that time, of course, in our heads is so many things going. You go into a house you don't know, and you know, in my situation, I enter in the house with a relationship. So one second.
I actually um. Are you still there?
So sorry, bro. Got a call. Yeah, yeah.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
um, there was this one like imaginary circumstance I would have you and Isabel in. Like, maybe Isabel like in like a TV show, like in case you guys will have a project. Like, here's the idea. Like, Laziz is like this cabin boy of a cruise ship. He's been traveling all around the world from Uzbekistan, and he's a bartender. And he suddenly sees like this high class woman, Isabel, in the Philippines, who plans to join the cruise ship and sail all around the Samoan Islands in the Pacific Ocean. And then I don't know. It could be like it could be a good it could I think it could be a good scenario because you certainly have the foreign look and you understand the Filipino culture, and like uh you know it could be like a good ABS-CBN series, either like an ABS-CBN movie or series, like where you're like
The happy few.
a bartender in a cruise ship, and like you guys are going around the cruise ship sailing around the Samoan Islands, and
You know
then
that the time I was working in the bar and I was working as a waiter, it was a ship, and it was called liner, and it was like a cruise ship, and but it's in the mountain and it doesn't move, but it's built up like that, like a resort. And yeah, I just remember the times I was working there, and our outfits, it was like CMN. So and I read so many comments that Taray Anomo, the script. So you have good imagination.
yeah,
That's
I
nice.
don't
You
know.
don't want a director someday?
Yeah, I would actually love to like become a director because like I do like having like I don't know I like to try a lot of stuff out actually. Um, people like Logan Paul they like to try a lot of stuff out, and it's quite fun. But I have to of course make a schedule and time for it. But like just an imaginary circumstance where like if you be like where like you're the bartender you find like you are a womanizer you find up a lot of women and then you think oh I could probably hit up this high class woman. Hey, how are you doing? And then Isabel says, "Are you hitting on
Great.
me?" And then you could say, "I don't know, maybe." I don't
You
know.
know yeah. Also, it can be like Crazy Rich Asians, no?
Yeah,
Crazy Rich Asians. Have you watched Crazy Rich Asians?
no, I haven't. Oh yeah, I did watch Crazy Rich Asians. Yeah.
Can be that also, guys. I mean, something like if, but I like your ideas, vintage, and also if you think about modern, modern. So, how about you? If you would given chance to play a movie with Maxine, so what would be that serious movie and what type you like to experience with her?
It's like a love team movie. I'd like to do like a teenage coming of age, like just probably like Maxine, like is this long term friend or long term neighbor that either I've had a crush on or she's had a crush on me, which neither of us see at first, and then probably like one of us is going to study like abroad or something for university. It's the end of senior years coming all around, and then I have to like see my family, and then that's like the time where we reveal we have feelings for each other. So maybe like that could be like a movie or something.
I feel like I'm in the briefing and you already have the movie. I think you already have scenario. I feel like when you start saying, I feel like I'm already in the briefing. I think you already have like exactly idea what you're gonna do, what you're gonna act. You already have roles, and that's
I
good.
just
I like your confidence, and I think you will have good future in this industry, especially
yeah.
in the movie industry. Yeah.
Uh huh. They're
I
saying
think.
I'll play a gay role. I think me and Laziz will do it. Just kidding.
Yeah. Rob. Yeah, game, Rob. Game,
Yeah,
Rob.
yeah, yeah.
Guys, you will have laugh trip, not laugh trip with us. I mean, if you will play, you guys will laugh and laugh and laugh. The awkwardness and cringe we will bring you guys. But I think you will also do good in no action, no? Like,
Action. Oh yeah,
mm.
maybe I'm like the guy who doesn't use that many guns. He's like the vigilante, and then he meets like the super hot detective, Miss Trinidad,
Ooh, super hot detective, and it's that
and then she's like
Maxine.
playing with guns, and then like I'm in the handcuffs. I'm like, wow, you're really excited with the handcuffs. Oh, you really like to keep me in the no, something like that. I know.
Oh wow.
I'm coming up with too many. Yeah, coming up with too many things, but like I don't know. Yeah, but it'd be really cool. Like the
Hmm.
womanizer, Laziz Rustamov, and then he goes on this cruise ship with a woman named Isabel, and then he brings up bartending glasses, and I'm like, hey, I haven't seen you from this ship. Let's start off somewhere new. I don't know. Yeah,
Bro, you're so funny, bro, and I'm happy to see this side of you, and I'm glad you just like have this, I know, sense of humor at the same time fantasy. I mean, it's good. They all ask him bracelet reveal. Do you have bracelet though?
I have bracelet.
Yeah.
The bracelet.
Can I see? Nice. Is it also the couple bracelet like magnets?
No, no. I tried with the magnets.
Where did you where did you get it? It's from PBB or it's from
Outside of PBB.
outside the PBB? Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I got it from
I
my brother.
also my bracelet is in the bag
Oh,
home.
shout out to Rob Singh. Shout out to the shortcakes. Love you all. Yeah.
Go, shout out, bro. There is so many your supporters and Maxine. Say something to them, bro. They waiting for sure.
Mahal ko kayo, like, grabe naman. Like, oh my gosh, mahal. Like, if you guys were all one, mahal kita. Like, I love you guys. Grabe. Like, everything you've done to support, amazing. So yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Can't be any more grateful. I can't have fans that are much better. I mean, yeah. I also saw the fans of Lasbell. You guys had a huge meeting inside the hall. You guys, wow, wow.
Yeah, the bracelets. That's how you guys found out that it's me. But that bracelets we made inside the house. We were selling them inside the house. That's why I I don't know. I brought it outside the house when I got evicted. I
Oh,
brought it with me, and then as a souvenir. So and then after a while, when Isabel need to go back to the house, that's when, like in the Direcati, you was with Direcati also, right? So in
yeah.
that place,
No, I wasn't with Derek Cathy at the time. It was in the meet and greet in the mall in the Mall of Asia, and then we had
no, no.
these.
Have you already talked to Direcati? Like you already
Yeah,
visited?
we
Yeah,
already
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
So on that stream we had also last bell they have also stream there. So yeah, that's the time I give that bracelet. So
So do you have a Kumo Siri right now, or like
oh no, no,
no,
no.
not yet? Yeah. Oh
How
well.
about you? For sure.
No,
Do you
we don't have a Kumo. Me and Maxine.
guys? Let's
Actually,
do Twitter party.
yeah, Twitter
Rapsin
party.
for Kumusiri. Rob and Maxine. Let's go.
Do
Let's
one
do
for
that.
Lasbell as well. Lasbell.
Let's go, let's go, let's have some fun. And we have many like stories also. I realized like you will have many stories, me like from the house, like wow, grab it. But time so fast, no? Like inside the house it feels like it's long, but outside when you got out it's so fast, everything, no? It's like boom, done, three
Sobrang
seasons done.
sobrang bilis. Yeah, yeah,
Sobrang
yeah.
bilis talaga. Pero there is was days that it feels like very tagal, no? Inside the house.
Yeah, actually, it does. It does actually at some point. Actually, in the beginning, it felt super Tagalog for me. Like everyone would keep saying, "Dol, dol, dol, pass me the soup, dol, dol,
Tol, tol.
dol, dol." Ano pre? Can you get me the soup pre? My gosh, pre. Yeah, it'd be like that.
Guys, if you wanna see Rob's wallpaper, you have to you have to drop the treasure. He's not gonna show it just like that because they all ask him about wallpaper. I think there is something spicy or there is something sweet. No.
Oh, no, no, you guys don't have to see my wallpaper, please.
My wallpaper is always the same, bro. It's
What's your
always
wallpaper?
it's original. It's from the store. It's from the store. Like that's I never change it. Like
Okay.
the moment you buy a phone, you got your wallpaper, right? Original one. That's me.
Oh
There's
no.
never
For me, my wallpaper is of Cobra Kai, Eagle Fang Karate. Actually, you need to go downstairs to charge this thing. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
go bro
I really wanted the LED lights for this one, but last 10 minutes. I'm sorry, bro.
go bro. I watch Cobra Kai, the karate, the movie, right?
Yeah, yeah, dude, it's so good. It's
It's
so
so
good.
cool. Have you watched like the first ones, the Karate Kid, the Japanese one?
Oh yeah, I did. I did.
The eldest one, like it's 90 something, 90s.
1984. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Cobra Kai as a whole. Like I can't wait for Cobra Kai season 4. Um, what else?